Hello friends! The mysteries have something that attracts the brightest minds. For example, Sherlock could be anyone, but he decided to become a detective. In fact, in each of us there's a detective, as we all love the thrill and excitement in the process of solving difficult puzzles. Now you'll see another 10 criminal mysteries that will make your brain work hard. The Court Mystery. A man is in court for killing his wife. In the closing statement, the man's lawyer surprises everyone when he announces, "His wife was just missing. Everyone look at the doors. His wife is going to walk in those doors in about 30 seconds. The entire court is silent and the jury stares at the door as the lawyer and the defendant stares at the jury. After a couple of minutes, the lawyer says, "See, if you were so sure he killed his wife, you wouldn't be watching that door." The jury immediately gave a guilty verdict. Why did the jury convict him? Answer: the man was found guilty because he was watching at the jury and not at the door, knowing that no one was coming. The Tea Mystery. A woman was horrified to find a fly in her tea. The waiter took her cup and went into the kitchen and returned with a fresh cup of tea. She shouted that he brought her the same cup of tea. How did she know? Answer: she'd already added sugar to her tea. The Man in a Snow Mystery. A man was found dead out in a field of snow. The only tracks that were left was a set of footprints between two parallel lines. Who should the police be looking for? A man in a wheelchair. A terrorist hijacks a plane with 10 passengers, and there's lots of gold in the plane. After taking the gold, he asked the government officials for 11 parachutes. He killed all the passengers so that no one could identify him, took one parachute and jumped off. Was he stupid to ask for 11 parachutes if he needed only one? Answer: he was a genius. Officials must have thought he was jumping with a hostage. They would never risk giving him a faulty parachute. The Cottage Mystery. An old man lived alone in a small cottage. One certain Thursday morning, while the mailman was delivering a letter, he found out that the old man is murdered. He immediately calls the cops. When the cops arrive at the scene, they find 2 bottles of milk, Monday's newspaper, a catalog, flyers, and an open mail. The police find the suspect. Who is the suspect and why? Answer: their suspect is the newspaper boy, as Tuesdays and Wednesdays newspapers were missing. The Hospital Mystery. "Who shot her?" cried a man as he rushed into the hospital where his wife was kept. The man was stopped by the police, who asked him where he was last night. He told them he was spending the night at a friend's place. He told them that when he called to check on his wife, the maid answered the call and just told him that his wife has been taken to the hospital. And as soon as he heard this, he came running to the hospital. After hearing this, the police immediately arrested him. Why? Answer: as soon as he entered the hospital, he cried, "Who shot her?" How would he know that she was shot when no one informed him? The Funeral Mystery. A girl at her mother's funeral met a guy she didn't know. The girl fell for the guy and wanted to contact him. She was looking for him but couldn't find. A few days later, she kills her sister. Why did she do that? Answer: she was hoping that he would come again to a funeral. The Ship Mystery. A Japanese ship was en route to the open sea. The captain went for a shower, removing his ring and keeping it on the table. When he returned, he found it had gone missing. The captain immediately called suspected crew members and asked each one where they were and what they were doing in the last 15 minutes. The cook said, "I was in the fridge room getting meat for cooking." The engineer, "I was working on generator engine." The seaman said, "I was on the mast fixing the flag that was hanging upside down." The radio officer said, "I was messaging to a company about the arrival." The navigation officer said, "I was sleeping in my cabin." The captain immediately caught the thief. How? Answer: it is Japanese ship, so it has a Japanese flag, and Japanese flag is the same either way. The car mystery. A man was shot to death while in his car. There were no powder marks on his clothing, which indicated that the gunman was outside the car. However, all the windows were up and the doors locked. After a close inspection was made, the only bullet holes discovered were in the man's body. How was he murdered? Answer: it was a convertible car. Take a good look at this picture and find the thief. Answer: there he is. So guys, how many correct answers do you have? Share that in the comments. And don't forget to put thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for your attention. Good luck everyone, we'll see you next time.